Hi, welcome to my video. My name is Pippa. My Instagram is drpippa.k. This video is about women in the workplace. Even if you're a guy, you will love this video. Women in the workplace. Do they have issues? Do they not? I will start by saying this. Dentistry is very, very good in that it actually feels so much more equal than a lot of other professions. I have not done 100 other professions, but I have done a couple of jobs in my life. And I would say that this is one of the way better ones in terms of how we treat women and men. It is very, very talent focused, I would say. It's not really as bad. Saying that, there are still differences, and although these differences are not apparent, they're not concrete, they're not black and white, they're not obvious, as a woman, I can say that there are smaller things that I notice and that my friends will notice as well, if they are perceptive enough to understand and realise it, that there are differences, but usually they are small differences that are more subtle. These are things that are more like microaggression. I'm going to combine another video idea that I had with this video actually. One of the problems that I have is that I am often mistaken to be a lot younger than my age, and graduated, you know what I mean? So my issue is that, yeah, I've had patients look down on me because they think that I am young and I don't know enough. Appearing younger as a woman is not helpful. So I know loads of people think that it is helpful, but I would say overall, if you're trying to be taken seriously and have people give you respect or care to listen to what you have to say, it is not fun. There are lots of times where I am being confident, I'm speaking perfectly fine, and I'll be speaking in exactly the same situation, tone and manner and behaviour as a man, and I will not be listened to. Right, this is another one. Okay, this one is obviously a matter of opinion. You have to prove yourself so much more. You might be like, I disagree with you. It's a classic, oh, I work really hard too, so I don't know why you're saying that argument. But, this is the whole me telling you how I experience it. For example, there have been times where I might have worked incredulously so hard for something and prepare for hours and hours and hours because I know that I'm going to get slated. And yes, everybody gets slated, we understand this. But I can sit there and study for 5 to 7 hours the night before, write it all out, memorize it, and repeat it to somebody, and I will still get cut down. Whereas, I watch someone who's not a girl not do any work, bust some jokes, and just be fine and not get slated at all, pass, don't get any they don't get anything back about it. And it can get to you sometimes, being having to work so hard and never really getting any slack. And yeah, maybe it makes you more knowledgeable in the things that you are performing. It's kind of quite handy because I've learned a lot because I've had to really go over a lot. It can be so stressful sometimes. I have to just do so much work to be taken as seriously. I shared it with you because I had a friend who told me that she felt similarly. I'm just saying, it's a thing, okay? So just be aware. Ooh, while we're on this topic, Timmy sent me a video of this girl yesterday, and he was like, oh, this girl reminds me of you. She's just very funny. I don't know if you heard about Line Ninja. Ooh, she's mentioned it. The topic is about leadership. So basically, there's this whole trope that leadership means, leadership traditionally is seen as kind of a masculine behaviour, and in that it has been described with the masculine attributes, including things like being very loud, slightly aggressive, very overconfident, authoritative, chest out, all of that. So that is the traditional kind of form of leadership, and you know, there are very good aspects about that. There are definitely, but I would also say that, you know what, yeah, it is built around masculine behaviour, and that, by the way, is not a dig or saying anything negative about masculine behaviour. There's nothing wrong with it at all. The point of me saying that is just that, though that is not the only way a leader needs to be or can be, you don't have to be loud and overconfident. You don't really need to be like that. It is just a trope. There is so much to be said about the feminine attributes that are looked down upon traditionally, which lend themselves to being a good leader. People say that being emotional is a bad thing. Has anyone seen the meme about Trump being leading a mob against the Capitol, and like, that's not emotional? Being at least aware of emotional intelligence, very, very good thing to do, because it means that you are very good at reading body language, being aware of how people are feeling about things, how they see a topic or a piece of work or a task, and picking up on those little small cues, verbal and non-verbal. We learn that 60 to 80% of communication is non-verbal body language. Nothing wrong with not having to be the biggest person in the room in the world. This is partly why I do these videos. I just want to show that you don't have to be a particular type of person with a particular type of personality to do dentistry, to do well, to achieve your goals. You don't have to lose who you are to get sucked up into a job or career. It's important to stay yourself and show other people from maybe the same backgrounds that it's certainly possible to follow a road such as this, or a career such as this. The fact that things never stay still, they are never stand still, as we can tell from the fact that we've had this lockdown. You can see it in the way that the working world is changing already massively. There's the things that are going to telephone and online that never were before, and now they might stay as that from now. If that can change, there's so many other things that can change to work for the people that live in the world that we inhabit. There's no need for negative work patterns and negative work attitudes to exist when we're the ones that choose the system and how it flows and changes. We're the ones that can choose to change those systems. We're the ones that can choose if that fits the world and work that we have now. It's important to update it. I hope you enjoyed that long ramble, and it's just like a little insight into things that I think about women in the workplace. So thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, like this video and comment something nice. If you didn't like it, but subscribe anyway, and then watch another video